Who are you? Sarah? Or Nancy? Or is it Nicole? Maybe it's Tiffany?
You got any cigarettes? I'm dying for one.
No. I'm sorry, I don't have any. They are bad for your health.
None of them choices of names is really me. Those are all aliases that I've used in the past. Sometimes I don't know who I really am. I just play a role as best as I sees it.
What do I call you then?
You can call me Jenny. That's the baptized name that my mother gave me.
Jenny, that's a good name. Jenny, it's nice to meet you. I'm William K. Bendix.
Hoop-dee-doo. Now you're going to tell me a whole bunch more crap about yourself. Legal jargon and other sorts of mumbo-jumbo.
I have been appointed by the court to represent you. I do pro bono work for a big firm in New York City. I promise you that I will do everything possible to represent you to the best of my ability.
Speeches. And more speeches. How can you represent me? We come from different worlds.
In order for me to deal with the real world out there, I must have you tell me the truth about your case.
The truth. My life ain't no friggin' Shakespeare play. It ain't no story to be analyzed by some rich lawyer with some self-righteous attitude. Just because I might be part of the so-called low life doesn't mean that I'm stupid.
Jenny, your street smarts is reading me wrong. I am here to help you out of this mess. But I must have the truth of your case on my side. The truth is the only way we will build a case in your defense.
Ha! You are not willing to come down here where I scratch and crawl to eke out an existence. You come parading in here on your high, white horse like some kind of Sir Galahad in search of the so-called real truth.
Okay. To be honest, there might be a grain of truth in what you say.
Oh my God. You are so naive as to think that if you have the truth in hand that it will somehow magically set me free. You are a jackass and a chauvinist, white pig caught up in his own pitiful world of sorrow and misery. You can't possibly help me. I'm beyond your kind of help.
Try me. Humor me. Realistically, Jenny, I am most probably your last hope.
Hope? What's that? Hope is not in my realistic future, lawyer man. While I'm picking crumbs off the ground, you are out there in some high-rise office figuring ways to skim millions of dollars off pork-filled government projects. And how to make it all appear proper and legal.
Jenny, give me a chance here. I might surprise you. What have you got to lose?
Nothing. I ain't got nothing left. I'm stripped clean down to the bone. I ain't got no dignity left. And I ain't got no hope. All I got is my memories. And most of them ain't so sweet, my ducky lawyer man.
Okay, Jenny, your memories. Let's start there. Seems like a really good place to start.
How could I possibly tell you my story so that even you could understand it?
Jenny, I studied your file before I came to see you. After a history of small-time shoplifting charges and multi-illegal possession convictions, you were finally sentenced to 6 months for dealing illegal drugs.
I've been weaving quite the tapestry of sins, wouldn't you say?
Let's start there. When you got out of prison, what did you do after your release? Please remember, I need to hear the truth. Especially as you see it.
When I first got out, I tried to go straight. But who wants to hire an ex-convict who has a record of shoplifting and drugs in her background? All I could get was a government-subsidized job for ex-convicts working as a dog greeter at a huge friggin' Walmart.
A super Walmart, I suppose.
And I was the best dog greeter you ever saw. Ding ding. Well, hello, Mom. Oh my, what a beautiful baby you have. Ding ding. Hello? What a bright sunshiny day. Surely a grand day to find some red-hot sizzling bargains.
Not bad.
Ding ding. Hello? Follow the blue light to the blue jean special. Ding ding. Hello, Walmart guest. You look like the kind of a person who could use a deal. How about signing up for a blue Walmart card and getting 10% off on all your purchases for the whole day?
Doesn't sound so bad, Jenny.
It wasn't at first. I stayed clean for 6 long months. Living the normal life was just barely okay. The other employees at Walmart were boring, and of course the manager of the store got on my nerves.
How so was that?
He was constantly hitting on me, trying to get me to go home with him. Said I should learn the road to promotion. He was a friggin' two-faced weasel. But I managed alright until...
Until what happened?
Until Bill walks in the door. All 6 foot 6 inches of charm. Pure charm with sugar dripping from the end of his sleeves.
He was really sweet, I take it.
This is when my new boring life after prison ended.
How so was that, Jenny?
My first memory of Bill was him greeting me before I even sees him. And him saying, "Good morning, Daisy. You have brightened up my gloomy day with the sunshine of your smile." Who can resist such charm?
I'll say. He seemed to have enough charm to fill up a small Volkswagen Bug. Maybe even a Cadillac.
Well, there he was standing like a giant in his full-length mink coat with a matching mink hat that was some kind of Russian style. I have to say I was smitten from the first second I saw him.
So far, I can see why you were attracted to him.
Now Bill's got class. He sets the trends. He does things that you and I can't even imagine. That day he's wearing platform shoes with 4-inch high heels. This makes him almost 7 feet tall. And the soles on his shoes are 4 inches of clear lucite plastic, something like a miniature traveling aquarium on the bottom of each of his feet. Bill's got about a half-dozen calico goldfish swimming inside the soles of each of those shoes. Imagine that.
He must have cut quite the path across your boring terrain.
Ha! Before I know it, Bill nicknamed me Daisy. Suddenly, it's Daisy this and Daisy that. It's Daisy ringing softly in my ears all the time, whispering sweet love songs, melting me like hot butter. And then Bill is whining and dining me across the landscape of the city. We were going to lavish restaurants and hip nightclubs, living it up 24 hours a day. No worries.
Sounds irresistible, like a testosterone tornado swirling around you, and sweeping you off of your feet, and onto a magic carpet ride.